Hey, let's get here and it's time to talk about Dandadan. And this episode, literally all hell broke loose at the volcano after it picked up right from last week. Everybody got here, volcano erupting, fighting, characters from last seasons are here. Seiko's here, I was so happy Seiko finally got some screen time. I need more Seiko in my life. I'm so jealous of that mannequin. Should have been me. But yeah, this episode, so many things were happening at the same time. So let's get into it and talk about it. Now, like I said, it picks up from last week with the volcano erupting. And I have to say, I think these might be some of the most delusional people I have seen in anime. The Kito family, especially that grandma, when she even changed her gods, like she gave up the serpent god there, she moved to the volcano lord. Like wholly delusional. And I like the small thing how the legend got lost in translation along the way here, but getting a bit of sidetrack there. Now she started acting smug, blaming Momo for the volcano erupting, that the village is going to die and people are gonna die here. But Momo starts deducing and piecing things together with the legend, realizing it's more like a message left over from previous generations, like the fountain erupting, like the explosion we had at the start at the onsen, being a warning sign for the volcano erupting here. And people kind of took it the wrong way and they started doing human sacrifices. Yeah, that's an interesting jump to go from onsen to human sacrifices, but hey, lost over who knows how many generation and people being delusional like the Kito family here. These things can happen, right? Right? But I like how Momo instantly went to plug all the water jet there at the onsen using the corpse of the worm, and doesn't really just plug it. She uses it as a water hose slash slime hose to take care of the fire around her from the volcano as best as she could with her psychic powers. And I like I like the ingenuity to use it like that there for Momo. But of course, it's not gonna be simple. Like I said, all hell is gonna break loose here. The kid old lady starts attacking her, of course, because why not? She's full on delusional. This time she gave up the serpent god, moved on to the volcano god, because that's what you do when your old god dies. You get a new god. Makes sense, right? Move to the new upgraded version. Then somehow the unibrow priest comes in, saves Momo there, starts helping her. More and more character come in, and then it's revealed that he's the apprentice of Seiko. And of course, Seiko's communication is interesting. She told him that three people are gonna come in the temple to deal with the situation, and he's supposed to help them. But yeah, only one came in, and of course, he didn't expand more onto that. I like Seiko. I like Seiko quite a lot, and this priest can definitely fight like Kung Fu priest. There, Momo resumes the water hose with the slime there, but somehow Evil Eye is back because why not? It starts attacking, breaking the worm apart, and attacking the Kito family. And I really like the way they handle the slow mo kicks again here, showing him on the outside world here. Man, it's so satisfying, the animation, how much work they did into that. Just the impact for those kicks felt great here. And Momo actually even saving the grandma from Evil Eye, the Kito family. Like, let her get hit, I don't care. Just, Momo, I know you're a good person, but I need that piece of shit Kito family to die. Let them die in the lava. They don't need to be saved at this time. But then the uneasy, unlikely alliance starts. Evil Eye versus Momo, Grandma, and the priest. 1 versus 3 here. And they put up a fight, but it's not easy to take out Evil Eye. Okarun did it, but he barely did it. And I think, like I said last episode, Evil Eye kind of played himself in a way going into that cage match. But somehow the grandma has a Jennifer Lopez anaconda attack. Because why? But yeah, the fight doesn't go in their favor. Momo about to get hit. But here is where we have even more characters showing up. It's the Kappa, the Mantisian from last season, with his kid driving an UFO. And Seiko coming down on the mannequin also from last season. I wish the mannequin would have been me. Should have been me. Seiko step on me. What? I don't know. But yeah, nice grand entrance there for from everybody, and Seiko finally having some screen time, fighting a bit and using everything at their disposal to take care of Evil Eye. I like how the mannequin didn't even know he was part of the plan. He charges in instantly, he gets punched by Evil Eye, but then it's revealed it's all of the plan to seal Evil Eye in the body of the mannequin. After he got turned into a billion pieces. So they capture and seal Evil Eye. The preview for next episode, it's interesting. I'm really curious how Evil Eye is gonna fit into the group and how his situation is gonna be with Gigi. I have a feeling it's gonna be a funny dynamic between them, kind of like we have Turbo Granny and Ocaron and the group here. Is he gonna be put into some other, I don't know, plushie or something? but we'll see. I'm excited to see that one. But yeah, they take care of Evil Eye, but then they realize Ocaron is missing here. Man, and that kid in the alien spaceship was having the time of his life. There he starts putting out the fire. Momo and Kappa are rushing to get Ocaron, but the hole in the ground is full of lava. And major props to Momo. Zero hesitation, instantly ready to go in, telling, hey, cover it in slime, I'm gonna go in, I don't care, I'm gonna go after Ocaron. But she didn't have to, because the alien kid is able to take something out of the lava, and it's revealed they kind of made the cocoon of the mucus slime goo thing from the worm, and they survive, both Ocaron and Turbo Granny. Turbo Granny couldn't wait to get out. She was still complaining it took too long there. But yeah, emotional moment also. I liked it between Momo and Ocaron, both of them being emotional, that hug, and both being happy. Ocaron believing in her, she's gonna come save him, and Momo being really happy and relieved that he was alive. I didn't think like this one was like, there's no way he died. I wasn't there emotionally to think he was gonna die. He was never really in danger, at least for me. But between them, I felt that emotion, how much they care for each other, and the falling on her, the comedic moment, and she instantly hugging him. Yeah, they're great. The chemistry is awesome between them. But I'm excited, like I said, for next episode to see how Evil Eye is gonna fit into the group. And this episode had characters coming from left and right, down and center and up, and from every direction. This volcano brought more people together than it actually killed, probably. So let me know what you guys thought about the episode in the comments below. Stay away from Seiko, she's mine. You can have Momo, you can have everybody else, Seiko is mine. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Dandadan. I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Bye bye.